Weird sciencey facts that boggle my mind. This one's actually a myth. A myth that's come up a lot in the comments in these videos. We actually do know how bees fly as of 2005. And it's pretty fucking crazy. But throughout most of our history, when we've been trying to understand how animals fly, we've been using aviation, airplanes and helicopters as our analog. And we've been comparing the flight characteristics of planes and helicopters to that of animals, and it hasn't gotten us very far. And that's because they fly in completely different ways. The aircraft use thrust from an engine to overcome drag, the air bouncing off the bottom of a wing surface to generate lift. And in that situation, you do need a substantial wing surface to generate lift for flight. So then looking at something like a bee that has a relatively large body and relatively small wings, often carrying a lot of weight in pollen, the wings, under that understanding, wouldn't be big enough to generate enough lift to pick up that body. So instead, bees fly using tornadoes. Sort of. Now, I'm no physicist or engineer, so this will be a really bad explanation, but I'm going to do my best. Bees flap their wings at more of a vertical angle like this, rather than more flat like you'd expect to see on a plane or a helicopter. And in doing this, they create what's called a leading edge vortice, a little swirl of air at the front of their wing. And that little vortice is a little high-pressure tornado that they ride on top of. And then to lift more weight or go faster, you'd think that they'd have to flap their wings faster, but that's not what they do. They actually stretch their wings out further to make those little tornadoes a little bit bigger, and that increases their lift and ability to pick things up or move a little faster. So the bee movie lied to us all, but the reality of knowing that bees fly on miniature tornadoes they create is way fucking cooler than not knowing how they fly at all.